I don't know if you guys are following the news, but there's something happening right now in America. Our government, the NSA, our government, the United States government, not some foreign country, not some third world country, but the United States of America is listening in on our phone calls. You understand this, yes?
Yeah.
Because this is what's happening right now. Now, I had a conversation with a friend the other day, and he told me, he goes, Big Al, are you not upset that the government is listening in on your phone calls? I looked at my friend and I said, bro, I got Metro PCS. I can barely listen in on my own phone calls. Thank you. Thank you. Can you hear me now? And in 2013, I got into an argument with a white supremacist. Yeah, I didn't know that was still possible. I didn't know they were still here in California, but it happened. I got into an argument with a white supremacist, and I don't even remember what it was about. I know we were both drunk, and at some point, this guy said something that just blew my mind. This guy said this. He goes, just because you're Mexican doesn't mean you're tough. Excuse me? He said, just because you're Mexican doesn't mean you're tough. I was like, that's what I thought you said. Folks, you gotta understand, I was very confused. Very confused. I didn't know whether to be insulted or thank him for not stereotyping me. So I looked at him and I said, you wouldn't like me when I'm Mexican. And then I stole his job and I impregnated his sister. Chupacabra. Some of you will be saying chupacabra all your way home. I don't know what it is, but it sounds great. Can we eat that at Taco Bell? I was watching C-SPAN the other night because I was high and I thought it was a bad episode of Law and Order. And I don't know if you've seen C-SPAN before, but apparently it's a political channel where you can watch your politicians argue about laws and bills and such. And the night I was watching it, they were arguing about getting rid of the phrase act of terrorism and replacing it with the phrase man-made disaster. I was like, okay, Congress, I'll go with that. Well, let's be clear. If a man walks into a building and blows it up, we can all agree that that is an act of terrorism, correct? But if a man walks into a building and shits his pants, that's a man-made disaster. And that would be a whole different call to Homeland Security, right? What's that smell? The smell of terrorism.